Hello all. After a long time I am here with Riccia. So let us discuss Riccia in details. First, the systematic position, that is the division Bryophyta. What is the division Bryophyta says? Bryophyta are the green plants, especially the land plants. So as Riccia is a land plant, it comes under division Bryophyta. Then class Hepaticopsida. Hepaticopsida means these are in the foliose form. Look at the picture there. These are the foliose form. There is no distinct midrib, and so dichotomous branch. Look at here, the dichotomous branches are there. These are the dichotomy and there is no midrib. So it comes under Hepaticopsida, class Hepaticopsida. Then order Marcantiales means these are quite resemble with Marcantia. Means these are comes under liverworts. What is liverworts? Liverworts means they are quite resemble with liver-like structure. Hence the order is Marcantiales. Also they are thyloid plant body. And the gametophytic phase is dominant phase in the life cycle. Next, the family Ricciaceae as per the name Riccia and the genus Riccia. Next, the external morphology. Plant body of Riccia is gametophytic, as I say. Dominant phase is gametophytic and the thallus is fleshy, so dichotomous branch. And it shows some rosette-like appearance. In Riccia cruciata, only two dichotomous result in cruciate form. Look at here. This Riccia cruciata. Two dichotomous here, two different branches. Here is one branch. Here is another branch and it's so dichotomously. Thallus is 5 to 7 mm in long and 1.2 mm broad in the terrestrial species. There are also some aquatic species. For example, Riccia fluitans. This Riccia fluitans is aquatic in nature. Else, most of Riccia are bryophytes, means these are the land plants. Okay. Dorsal surface is light to dark in green in color and it have a thick midrib. Here is the mid-dorsal groove, which looks like a thick midrib. Growing point is situated at the apical notch. Here is the depression is the apical notch. Main function of a mid-dorsal groove is retain water required for fertilization. Here is the mid-dorsal groove. Here is the central line. The straight line is the mid-dorsal groove, which help in water retain required for fertilization. Ventral surface of thallus bear many scales and rhizoids. These black dots are the scales here. These are the scales. And the scales are violet in color, multicellular and one cell thick in structure. And the violet color of the scale is due to dissolution of the pigment. Which pigment? You may have question. Which pigment? It is responsible for the violet color of a scale. It is the pigment anthocyanin present in the cell sap. That's why the scales are violet in color. It is a scale. Here is the scale and it is violet in color due to presence of anthocyanin pigment in the cell sap. So next is rhizoid. There are two types of rhizoid. Rhizoid are helping for the anchoring purpose. There are two types of rhizoid in Riccia, that is smooth wall rhizoid and tuberculate rhizoid. Here is the smooth wall rhizoid and here is the tuberculate rhizoid, and optical section of a tuberculate rhizoid is here. It's so finger-like inward growth. These are the looks like this. So finger-like projection or peg-like inward growth in a tuberculate rhizoid. Besides Sankar, it also helps in absorption of water and nutrients from the soil for Riccia. Next, anatomy of gametophyte, that is BTS of thallus, Riccia. Vertical section of thallus consists of two different parts, that is upper photosynthetic zone and lower storage zone. Upper photosynthetic zone, this one is the upper photosynthetic. Here is the labeling photosynthetic zone or region. It is green as the name is photosynthetic. Obviously it is green in color. And the upper epidermis is discontinuous. It is made up of vertical rows of unbranched photosynthetic filament. These rows are the photosynthetic filament and it carries the green pigment. That's why it is help in photosynthesis and also appear green in color, and the upper layer is discontinuous and the photosynthetic filament is unbranched. The cells are isodiametric and composed of a discoid chloroplast and it is hyaline. In next slide we are goes through the details view with what is the hyaline upper region. Each air chamber opens on the dorsal surface by an air pore, and air chambers help in gaseous exchange. Here is the upper photosynthetic region, upper epidermis, which are hyaline, which we discussed in our previous slide. That upper epidermis is hyaline and the photosynthetic filaments are unbranched, carry discoid chloroplast inside. So these are green in color and single upper epidermis is hyaline in color, and in between the upper epidermis there is the air pores. Then lower region, lower zone is called storage zone. It presents just below the photosynthetic region, and the tissues are, the cells are compactly arranged and parenchymatous in nature. The cells are devoid of chlorophyll and contain starch as reserve food material, hence called storage region. Here starch is present as reserve food material. That's why the region is called storage region. Lowermost layer of this zone forms lower epidermis. Here is the lower epidermis, and somehow it is extended to form scales and rhizoid. Here is the smooth wall rhizoid, and here is the peg-like inward growth form tuberculate rhizoid. So here we finish with external morphology and anatomy of Riccia thallus. In our next video, we are discussed with the reproduction. So if you have any query, please comment in the comment box. Thank you.